Hello everybody and welcome. I am the Beta Plan and this is Crusader Kings 2 with the Faerûn mod installed. And this time we're going to go once again a little bit to the north into a small little region that is over here. It has a unique species that rules, and that is the Illithid. This is the immoral Illithid, immortal, because we'll be playing as a Lich. Now, because we are playing as a Lich, it doesn't mean that I am indestructible. We have seen that actually in our Alhoon series. Liches can be killed. So, don't you worry, yes I am immortal, but that is only... I think we will be seeing another ruler at some point. The tutorials that you see here, one is about magic. Luckily I know enough about magic now to know that I should not focus on anything else, in my opinion, rather than the School of Transmutation, because voila, now I get a lot of cool spells. And we will immediately create an Homunculus because we had spell points to spare, allowing us to create this little figure, which gives us 1 intrigue and 5 combat skill bonus, which we need because we suck. We have really, really, really poor traits. We are not that good of a character. And this is one of the more difficult starts that I have had the pleasure to start than most of them. We are stuck between all kinds of other kingdoms. Even if they are not powerful, they are definitely more powerful than us, because we have hardly any freaking man. It could actually be that this is one out of many trial starts. One other thing that we have is that we have here, we don't have the right faith and we don't have the right culture. Now, that doesn't mean too much the right culture, because the counter goblin culture modifier gives us plus 50% extra troops. So if we change from the wrong culture to the right culture, it won't do much for our troops. The wrong religion is a little bit of a problem though, but unfortunately, because our court chaplain isn't really good, we can't really convert it. So what we're gonna do is build zeal. And this guy, he hates me also. All the goblins hate me, and if you're wondering why, that is because I am a Lich. Minus 50 opinion. Oh, sorry, that's the Illithid trait. Minus 50 opinion. And then I'm a Lich. This is just minus 20 opinion. So, this goblin never ever gonna like me. He no like me at all. I also have absolutely poor diplomacy. So, this is not gonna work. The interesting thing about here, by the way, is that as we are playing as Illithid, we have mind control. I guess it's a placeholder, because I don't think we can do that. And Ceremorphosis. Ceremorphosis is a targeted decision that allows you to create a new heir from a prisoner. The prisoner must be human, half human, half human, elf, orc, or goblinoid, and less than 70 years of age, unless they are an elf or git. This has a chance of failure and costs piety. So if we want to create ourselves a new... It's kind of interesting, by the way, that they give us so many options, because I think normally for Illithid, this is just a human. And I'm actually going to roll with that it has to be human or half human. In order to create an Illithid, I just don't want a goblin heir. The first thing we're going to do, though, is seeing our... this guy just sucks. We're going to replace him. And we're going to do that by inviting a noble to court for 1 gold. And we can also look at some of the cool portraits. And he is not good. We're going to invite another noble to court. He looks very much like me, but the main thing is that he has 18 stewardship, which will allow us to build a much better legend. And that is going to help me a little bit. And we're going to organize a raid as well. We have a good marshal, by the way. That is pretty good. And we're going to try and create a claim on this county. It is about the best attack possibility they have, the Forgotten Forest. They also don't have a lot of troops like us, but they still have more. And every start I did, they had more troops than you do. By the by, we are also, as you may notice, our name is not on the map. That's not because we're so small, no, that's because we actually also pay tribute to this entire room. So we also lose some of our income and reinforcements. So we in trouble. And unlike our, for instance, one province Ottomans or one province Habsburgs starts, we don't have any natural allies. I haven't found another Illithid. And I can do that also by saying search all. My culture, please. And then I find a few. But do you see where they are? They're all with me. We're the only place that has Illithid. So this is really a really difficult start. But it's a fun start. It is something else. Are we gonna go for even more magic? I'm gonna go say we're gonna go for a shadow. Because if we're gonna go for a shadow, we get some siege ability and some intrigue. Intrigue at least allows us to survive the murder plots that are no doubtedly gonna come our way. Now, because we're also beneath these people, I cannot raid them. So basically all I need to do is, because we are also only one of this religion, we can allow infidels neighbors for loot. We can raid them, is what I wanted to say. But unfortunately, we can't do that for the Centarum, because we paid them tribute. Oh, so we're gonna have to see what we can do about that. This is no good start. What we're gonna do is we're gonna call out our troops and raid the only county we can, more or less, and also this guy, which I believe should be a vampire. He's called undead, but he looks to me like a vampire. And somewhere down here there is a vampire. Isn't that you? Yeah. And he has the same portrait, so I'm a little bit unsure. But then again, I don't know of Count Eldritch the Betrayer. I'm not familiar with him. It's just interesting that this used to be a duchy and now it no longer is. So I guess indeed that he betrayed that person. Stag Winter history. Yeah, here something went wrong. Well, I guess that is what is happening. But yeah, also because we have so little man, the raiding is going to be extremely minimal. We can only raid the top part of something, and then it's done. And whenever war is going to break out, we're going to lose. This guy always gets claimed by Nayara as the first one, because I've done some test games and I've done enough games on my own to know that some things just always happen. Oh great, I gain immediately stressed. That is funny. Because the funny thing about being a Lich is you're supposedly immortal, but you only get a health bonus +2, which has already lost due to everything that happened here. So, good on us. I really don't actually want to be in army because my skill is dog shit, but let's just... we have to try. What we're gonna try to do is hopefully get some additional warriors. We're gonna constantly pester this dude. Constantly raid him for gold. And hopefully we will get a claim on his lands. Oh, Falconer. Alright. Constantly... oh no. Defending against... yeah, Nayara is already conquering the lower moor. There is a chance that Nayara will be so powerful that they will conquer me. As I said, this is a multiple start thing that might happen here. Oh, I really should have done this at the beginning. Yes, my marshal, please. And not even all the Illthids like me. They're still a little bit like... meh. I mean, we're both Illthids, but because I'm a Lich, I hardly get any bonuses all that we are both Illthids. So... things are not good. Not good at all. And because of our troops being out, yeah, we're not making any money. I need to stand them down. But we also need to raid from time to time. A childless courtier with a strange choice of lifestyle is shown. Great, now I think Illithids can produce partners that way. That's silly. But I guess I'm just a cruel guy. And I'm ambitious. I mean, I'm not a, like... I don't have super bad trades, but it could definitely improve. Oh, please. I guess we're gonna go for unyielding. But from this point forward, you will see some YouTube magic in order to get us going. The interesting thing is, of course, I've said one is the challenges to this game. Let's see if we can actually make it. And we face ourselves our first problem. The Zentarum luckily won against Nayara, but now Manshoon, who is a long-lived wicked villain, is fighting Cormyr, and Cormyr always beats them up. Sorry to say, but Cormyr tends to be just way more powerful. They always expand like crazy, and despite lore-wise Symbia and Cormyr having a love-hate relationship, if you will, at times, they don't bother each other at all because they are the same religion and what have you not. So Symbia tends to go into the Dale Lands, Cormyr tends to go up to the Zentarum. But there's not going to be very long until our Overlord finds ourselves, well, not being our Overlord anymore. We're going to call him into war. Let's see if he helps. If he helps, it means that we will win this war easily. If he doesn't help, he will no longer be our Overlord. Interestingly, there is actually an army over here of the Raiders of the Monsters that allows us to actually push into this county, and we'll destroy them. We'll overrun them, and hopefully that will give us some money, because we will lose. That will fund our own little war. There it is, 100%. So actually, despite the fact that this was a problem, we actually didn't got saved by the Zentarum. No, we got saved by the monster mob over there. So what have I been doing? Well, I've created my own levies, and I've been using these levies to constantly raid the F out of this guy. This army is small, so when I lead it, I can win. Darn, I lose the duel, which is a little bit unfortunate, but I gained a brave trait, which gives me even more martial. But yeah, those fights are relatively possible, and I gained even a little bit more personal combat skill, because now I have fueled by rage. And this is what we should try and focus on, getting enough power. We almost have enough gold to declare a border dispute on them. I don't know if we can make it in time, but it's something I would love. In fact, maybe we should get out of here. Raise our troops. Set them both to raiding and raid him. Now, mind you... Oh. Now Nayara will protect him. So I need to get out of here in time. How could I not be impressed? By the way, I did already my first reload. I lost my marshal at a certain point, and I was like, nope, can't have that. There he comes. I don't think we will be able to seize this down before they attack us. Nope, I got out too late already. Yipe. I tried. Oh well. I guess we're gonna have to take down these guys again, because we can't allow them to have these troops. It is just not a strategy that we can allow them to have. We need our troops to be divided like this. This is fine. And this is actually perfect for warfare. If we do it this way. And this is the way we go to school. This is the way we school them, I wanted to say. Which is the way we go to school. Yeah, sure. I will ask him, try to make friends with him. I know that's not really a thing to do. But, heck, we're gonna try. Hold on. That war end. Oh! What happened? Was slain. That's a way for this to to change the whole world around. The Zentarum is now a lot stronger. That could change our game. We're gaining a lot of prestige, which is nice. It's just that we can't really use it yet. Open our wizard book. We could cast Longstrider spell. We're going to go a little faster. I think I'd rather go for Tensor's Transformation, which gives us personal combat score as soon as we start this war. Now, mind you, because we're a Lich, and luckily this guy is a fighter, but if we were facing a wizard, they could cast Disrupt Undead on us in battle, which is a bit of an annoying thing. Won't lie to you, that's a bit annoying. Alright, we are now... This is now the top of our martial score we've ever been. They're raiding us as well, by the way, I just realized. Didn't realize they were raiding us. I thought they were just standing there. Come on, let's itch for a fight. Fight? Nope! And there is the end of the game already. So, we're gonna load. That's how quick it can go. I'm showing all of this stuff because this is how bad of a freaking start we're having. I did a mistake there. I should go back, and I forgot to cast Tensor Transformation. We should really do this. Let's go again. We're gonna cast Tensor's Transformation because we're gonna fight the guy leading this army. Who is this guy who has 45 personal combat skill? Now I have 50. I had less than him, but now we have more. This is what we could use. If we go into a battle with him now, it would be good, but of course we do not. We're gonna take down these 5 guys, annihilate that army so it doesn't exist any longer. That is also good for us. We're now counter-raiding each other to get somewhere. We gain so little advantages. I guess it wasn't as good as I thought to have them around here. Oh, they're trying to kill me because I'm a Lich. We need 100 gold. We just need a little bit more gold. No, I still wish to pursue his friendship. I thought for a moment the Everesca was attacking, but they aren't apparently. Come on, we just need 2 more gold. 2 more gold is what I require. Now, Tensor's Transformation is quite a hefty spell to cast, I believe. Yeah, 15 spell points, which is quite a few. Now, I have 24 left, which is good, but... Come on, give me that gold. This is one of the slowest starts ever. Very glad to hear that. Somebody's blown glad for the justice of my steward. Oh! Daggerford. Taking count tradeway and the Archon tradeway. This is the first time I've seen Ayara having trouble. This is a very, very unusual start. And by the way, yeah, I made him merry. I know it has no use at all. But if a character has more things present in your county, this is a better reason to stay so they won't suddenly disappear off the map. Sorry, I should have done this differently. I want to attack you. Now, yes. Get over here. Declare the war. Border dispute. The Zentarum can come in. I didn't realize they could, actually. But he doesn't want to join. But we ourselves are strong enough now to do this. We split the army in 2. But we're suffering attrition. That attrition is something we cannot abide by. And it's a normal winter only. Come on. We need to keep their troops away. I cannot make this investment. I'm sorry. 1.4. We can now stand over here in their county. Oh, man. We're gonna beat them. They are too late with sieging us. So this is gonna work. There we go. 100%. Perfect. Except that we have now Treant and Saladrine as allies. Oh, sorry, as a culture beneath us. which is just not gonna help our, well, realm stay stable. But what we can do right now is get out a lot more tribal troops, and we have the prestige to handle that. So we're gonna create them, and this is the very first start of this territory. It's very nice. How could he not? He likes me. They're being at war, defending against Duke. Over here, what are you doing? Oh, they're going for Darkhold probably. Yeah, because that's part of the Zentarum, but they're very far away from that to hold it. Oh! Another war declared upon me by the same guy as last time. Luckily, I have advantage of terrain. So despite the fact that he is a better person than I am, or had larger troops than I have, I'm now a better person. He called in someone, but we win it right before that becomes important. Very good. And now we get some additional warriors even. Stand down the levies. What are these? Are these just regular old warriors? Warriors, yeah, so it's about declaring war. I hate this. This is what happens when a character with a special portent gets hurt. For some reason the human face goes through it, and that's just really weird. I would love to attack these guys. Well, first I don't have enough psionic power, but and I won't do a border dispute. So I guess, unfortunately, we're going to have to split off the event spawn troops. And now I don't know which one is which, because these are the event spawn troops. And these are the ones that will rise. Up to 1,350, and we're going to use those to expand into the territory of Nyara. Oh, he got another bunch of warriors. That is interesting. That is that is already a much more substantial amount, I think, because it were from 330 to 395. That is interesting. But I still don't think we can get a war started in time, because we don't have the psionic power. We're collecting psionic power. The problem is, it's very nice that we're conquering over here, but all of this is of lizard folk or Yonti or Naga culture. You know where we cannot obtain a subject from in order to transform into an Illithid to get an heir? Yeah, those creatures. So that is a little annoying. You are friendly, but you're not yet a friend, which is what I wanted. Oh, we'll have to see. At least we're now getting more powerful. Time for some YouTube magic again, shall we? Okay, so this is a little trick you can do. Nyara declared war on the Zhentarim for the conquest of the Lonely Moor. But A, I don't want that right now. And B, I can make very much use of this. I went to raid them. They did not allow for it, but now my raiding army is hostile to them, so I can plunder their county. Because I'm hostile to them. It is very interesting. I will bestow him with the greatest honors. That is just too... This is not a good idea. I'm not going to spend my prestige right now. In fact, I will spend my prestige rather on getting some troops, I'm wondering. Wondering that if that's worth it. But we're... Oh, the Zhentarim. Nice. And we're about to declare war upon them. We need just 30 more piety. Or, sorry, psionic power. And when we can get that psionic power, we can bust their asses. And we want this territory, because that is the most near to us. Besides, it will border us with Evereska, so we can start fighting them. It will border us with this dwarf, and also, unfortunately, with these monsters. But maybe, when we attack them, they will become from our culture and religion. But I don't think so, because the problem is, I believe, because I've tried this many times and it goes every time wrong, is that because your capital, I have the feeling it actually changes the culture and religion to what the capital has, or something like that, or predetermined defined thing. One of the two. I can't really state what it is, but one of those two is the proper thing. So we're gonna go back in here and back there. Being hostile to Nyara so that we can burn this down. This time he won't allow me, so it seems. But the Zhentarim is here with a decent force. But seeing they're constantly pulling back, I suspect, yep. Cormyr is fighting once again against them. And look how Cormyr expanded in the south. They're just gonna go, yeah, whatever. We're just gonna go. King Maximanus. Alright. We can talk in private. No, this is not a good idea. I will talk in private, though. I want to be a friend of him. I'm not just want to get some technology. I do want that. Thank you very much. Sieging me over there. Yeah, your guys are just rumbling around. But as long as you do, the better for me. We have our troops. Oh, they've beaten their army. That's really nice, making them weaker. I think actually we have more men than them for the moment. And I think we can beat up quite a bit of them. If we do this right. Oh, come on, give me that piety. Sorry, that psionic mastery. If we can have that psionic mastery, we can do a number on them. Here it is. No, not gold. Declare war in the holy war for this thing. Will cost me 250 psionic mastery. But the funny thing is, your army is right there, and it is at the current moment. Oh, hold on, pause. Very weak, in a very weakened state. I'm gonna try something dangerous, and that is you. Please, you're on the flank. You're a good flanker. Teach that army a lesson. That is the first 5% in our favor. Then we're gonna raid. Gonna kick your ass. Alright, conquered that. I think Evereska has now decided also to attack them. They're going for their own holy war. I do not agree. No, I need to let them stay there. If they besiege this, and I assume they will, then it's good for us. Yeah. Alright, this is what we wanted. Now, are we the sieging leader or... Yes, we are. No, now it's Evereska. Okay, then I'm gonna go bye-bye. We can kill a dwarf. Sure, I will show him no mercy. The fact that Evereska is around here is annoying, but we could probably do a de jure claim on them if we win this. You're not big enough to reinvest that. I just need you to DC this. And I'm waiting here for the for Zentarum to win their war, so that I can claim immediately start sieging this county. I know this is taking quite a bit of my money away from me, which is a little annoying, you know. Or we're just gonna have to suck it up. Strangely enough, that he doesn't call in the rest, but they're used to be tribal, but now they are skilled. So I guess it's no longer calling in everybody, which has made Nayara actually a little weaker than it used to be. Yeah, we're gonna have negative money problems. It's gonna be for some time. I cannot afford myself to look like this. Uncouth. Sure, we'll gain some stress. It's fine. Alright, we can now siege this. We can now call in the Zentarum. No, they won't. Excuse me? Thank you. I want to siege this. As Evereska gets this, I'm very pissed, because I was here earlier than they were. Yes, thank you. Please understand who was sieging this before anyone else. So Evereska, how is your war going? 100%! You can claim victory. Interesting. Yes, you do. Well, in that case, I'm gonna pull back, stand down the levies, and I'm gonna claim victory myself very soon. There it is. Well, we can now form a duchy title. And when we have that, we have a claim on Evereska that says, hey, we want to declare war upon you, because that is de jure part of us. But I think this is enough for this episode. We have caused the Naga kingdom to fall apart together with everybody else. But because we attacked... well, actually, because they failed their attack on the Zentarum, and then we attacked, and then Evereska attacked, and then everybody else attacked. I think this is bye-bye for Nayara. Interesting. Normally never happens. I say thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.